We are live.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up,
There
buddy?
we go. Everything is set up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 4 in the chat already.
Early morning vibes. We locked in. Give me 1 second.
Well, while Jordan is doing that, how's everybody doing this morning? Please comment in the chat. This is for you guys. This is for you. You, my only one. This is for you. You. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Twitter. Or X now, I guess. The real question is if somebody from the YouTube side or anybody actually, can you guys put in the chat how to get the Twitter chat going? Because I have no idea how to do it, and I've been trying to do that. Good morning, T Gooden. Good morning, Darian underscore Spo. Trey Young is him. We're gonna talk about it. We are definitely gonna talk about it. Keep it going. Keep it going with your TikTok videos. Wait, kid, are you talking to me? Are you talking about me?
Gotta be talking about ass. Gotta be talking about ass.
Good morning, Anthony Gooden 2469.
All right. I think we are finished.
But if somebody can help me with the Twitter, getting the Twitter comments going, that would be amazing. Other than that, we about to hop in. Hello, hello.
We.
LeBron James, quote unquote LeBron James on TikTok said, "Hey, what's up, Uncle Drew?"
Dang, I'm Uncle Drew now. It's crazy, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys.
That's insane work. You don't have no gray hair or nothing.
Edward, what up? What's the deal, guys? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, as you can see, we have Kel'el Ware up there. We're gonna move that to the back of the bus right now because this man Norris Cole is dodging me. I just want that to be known. That boy is out here dodging me because he know what time it was today, and he is dodging. So I'm just gonna say that right now. Just make that very clear. We're gonna put Kel'el Ware. Actually, make sure you put Kel'el Ware in the back because just in case Norris pops in here, we're gonna make sure that he is here because he knows what time it is, dog. You know.
Swish cultures.
Hold on. Let me.
I put it in the back. LOL, not cold, man. We gotta put a missing person poster out there for Cole and Ray.
Nah, Norris might be on a little bit later. He's gonna be on here a little bit later. Good morning from Noah. Noah, what's the deal?
You have to come to the tall person meetup too. Jordan, have you ever heard of the tall person meetup? Have you ever heard of that?
What is that?
It's like this guy created a group or community where all tall people come together and they all meet in one space so you can feel normal size. It's actually kind of dope. There's you got Ken, what NBA player actually went to it? I think an NBA player went to it. Yeah, but there's you're probably like a minimum like 5'10" for everyone across the board. And like they have one in New York and I saw it. I was like, wow. That's crazy.
Deanna, what's up, man? Appreciate you guys all joining us live.
Hold on, we gotta
here live on this. Oh, here we go. Now we got a little bit more. We got a little bit more of a sound effect now, dog. My bad.
Where's Norris? The show is not the same without him. Look.
Yeah, I just
Edvard.
Yeah,
you're either gonna rock with us 100% or you're not. It's a whole group. It's a group effort, man. There's gonna be some days where I'm missing, where Jordan's missing, where Norris is missing, and Ray's missing. But if you rock with us, you rock with us. That's what I'm saying. We rock with you.
ISO, appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Like your content too, man. You've been cooking up, man. Full love out here, dog. Early morning, very early morning. and you guys already know what time it is. It's time for y'all to. It's time for y'all to. It's time for y'all to. We got the boy. We got the little sis. Look, that's how we got.
Did you call me a boy?
We got the boy. We got little sis.
Oh, you're talking about yourself.
Oh my goodness, dog. See, look, this is what I meant when it said it's time to.
No, because I think you caught on.
10 a.m. right now.
Usually you say the boy to Norris. No, you usually say the boy to Norris. So that's why I was like, the boy, the 2-time. I caught you, bruh.
Nah, bro. We threw the lob to you. You threw it back to me. Obviously, that wasn't the play. If you want me to shoot it,
ain't no way, bro.
By the way,
ain't no way, bro. I swear to God, he was doing that because you have a rhythm.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. We've been good. Early morning today. I know a lot of y'all are out of school. Is everybody out of work though? That's the question. Are y'all out of work? Edward, yeah. Norris played in Europe. I played in Europe too, buddy.
Yeah.
We a full European show too over here, dog. All love.
Truly.
Early morning, 8 a.m. in the morning. If you're on the East Coast, it's 11:21 over there. I know you up. You already had your Starbucks. But for those that are sleeping in because they off of work and they out of school, shout out to y'all. Ashton Gooden is in the building. COO, co-founder of the Swish Army. We call it Swish. Coaches got the Christmas tree in the back. We call her Ashtanna because she's giving out gifts like Santa. Let's get to it. More work. I'm your co-host, Jordan Richard. We're here in the building. Early morning. A lot to talk about, guys. How are you guys feeling out there? How are you guys feeling? Ashton, how are you feeling, by the way?
I'm feeling good. The Clippers got a dub. So I think we're on the uprise. Hey, man, I got to feel good after that. Just a smidge.
Man, honestly, I know people are like, I know people are going crazy, but I honestly expected them to win that game. It was no Aiden, no Gabe Vincent, no Rui. Luka got hurt in the second. Yeah.
Darian said the Clippers beat my Lakers. I was so mad. I mean, the Lakers' whole team was out, but with all that being said, the Clippers needed a win. So didn't James Harden talk about like we just need to continue the momentum or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like we bring up a shock factor that they win because honestly, the Clippers have been dominating that series over the last few years. If you really look back with the same guys, I mean, Clippers have low-key dominated that series. I know the Lakers is nice now, but it wasn't, that rivalry is a rivalry game. And then two, when you missing so many guys, it's going to be tough. And two, man, we got way too many calf injuries, dog. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
We got way too many calf injuries. We have two more to the piece. We got Luka Doncic, and then we also have Zubac, who's out for 3 weeks. So man, so many people out. You said change for G League players. Bronny, oh yeah. I mean, hey, shout out to the homie Nick Smith too. Nick Smith was okay making up a little bit. He had a nice little stretch in that game. So, but yeah, man.
Darian said they couldn't get a win against any other team. Why does it have to be my team?
I know. I mean, you know how it goes. It's that LA rivalry the whole time. Yeah, Luka injured his calf as of right now. It's a calf contusion, but it's been kind of crazy because usually when we hear calf contusion, it's usually more than that. A lot of time it starts off with that, but there hasn't really been an update in terms of Luka. We'll find that out today because they have practice. They play against the Suns tomorrow. So we'll probably know more about that situation in a minute. Man, but yeah, he was hobbling like that whole game, actually, to be honest with you. So if you didn't notice, a lot of those possessions, he was hobbling, and then they decided to take him out at halftime. So that's what ended up what happened. Nah, his explosiveness is still there. What you mean? What part of the game were you talking about from that game? Or you just talking about as a whole?
Also, Darian on TikTok mentioned, y'all seen Bronny in the G League game. He was hooping. I saw one clip where he got bounce. And I didn't realize because Bronny my height, Jordan, 6'2"?
Yeah, Bronny might low-key be 6'1", bro. Bronny like 6'1", 6'2", but
That's
yeah, Bronny's
crazy.
athleticism is kind of crazy. Speaking of that too, just real quick on that. G League Showcase, you're seeing a lot of prospects play there. It's actually really big in the sports world. Every team, every GM, all goes out to Orlando to watch that. So you got everybody too. They're all in like one area where you can have a conversation with them too. Honestly, one of the best networking events in terms of team events to go to. Summer League, of course, is number one. But when it comes to like going to the G League Showcase, if you want to start talking with teams, especially on the media side, if any of you guys are interested in going to those type of events, make sure you guys tune into the G League Showcase because every team is there. You have a representative from every team. You have all the G League teams there too as well. Then also you might have some guys that are playing on the up team that come down and play down, and then they're playing too as well. So it's always been a good event. And honestly, one of the best networking events in terms of you trying to get your foot in the door with teams, if you do have the access. So one little secret tidbit, make sure you tune in to the G League Showcase and make some good networking there for sure. We saw last year with the calf injury, Luka couldn't get by shot diet, and now he got this. Nah, I wouldn't say it's raps, bro. He trying to get that MVP, bro. Youngest LeBron son has some size, and where's he at now? You're talking about Bryce. Bryce is currently at Arizona right now.
University of Arizona.
Yeah, University of Arizona. He's currently playing over there. They're in the Big 12 conference, and they got like 2 or 3 prospects too. They're supposed to be potential lottery picks over there. So that's where he's at. LeBron actually wore one of his jerseys to the game. Yeah, so that's where Bryce is. But we got a lot to talk about today. We're not even going to start off by talking about Jalen Johnson. What do you have, Ash? Are you reading?
No, I thought we were going to start off with Jalen Johnson and Trae.
No, we're not talking about that. We have another big-time announcement. We got another big-time announcement. Let me talk about it real quick. Let me talk about it.
He said I'm the captain now. God dang. Go ahead. Nothing, go ahead.
Oh, Elijah Arenas has made his return to the practice floor. I need, honestly, the round of applause for the young boy. He is actually back playing. And I have a lot to say about this situation because, man, number one, congrats to you, bro, getting back on the floor. And 2, all the stuff that you've had to overcome, 2 surgeries, etc., all the stuff that you've had to endure with the accident. Man, kudos to you, bro. I'm really happy that you back on the floor. Shout out to the boy Elijah Arenas. But also, I've been talking to a lot of teams when it comes to this NBA draft. And I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from Elijah in terms of him, if he did declare this year and where his stock and where he would be at. And a lot of teams still have him in the first, and I just really want to really talk about this because him rushing, and I wouldn't say rushing, but him coming back to play for USC really says a lot and how much he loves this game and how much he's dedicated to us. Because honestly, in my opinion, he doesn't have to play, just being honest. And the fact that he is doing that and taking the next step to do that in an early time frame, I would say, instead of coming back at the end of January, near February, when I feel like is the time that I thought it was going to be, says a lot about him. So shout out to Elijah Arenas. For those of you guys that don't know, Gilbert Arenas' son is making his return very soon. He had his first practice on Friday. Shout out to him, man, because, I know future is bright for him. One of the most skilled players that I've seen in this class. He got a lot of game, and I can't wait to see you back on the floor down the street at USC. So shout out to Elijah Arenas. Be excited for the boy. Yes, sir. Edward, you said, how can you make in the G League if you are not a 2-word player more than 100 clay per season? What do you mean by that? How much can you make in the G? Oh, how much can you make in the G League if you're not a 2-way player? It's like 3 tiers. I think you can make like, one is like, correct me if I'm wrong, this is off the top of my head. Back in the day, I'm gonna tell you, it was like 30,000, 15,000, 10,000 before we turned into the G League. Now it's kind of changed a little bit. I believe you could make 100. I don't want it. Don't go crazy on me if I'm wrong. It's either I want to say it's 175 to 50. If not, it might be 75, 50, 40 range. Ashton, can you clarify that for me in terms of the G League?
That's all I was looking up right now. I was like, let me know.
I'm wrong on this show, so make sure you let me know, Ashton, on that one.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Edward, actually, I think you'll like this news too, by the way. So, a lot's been talked about with the NBA Europe, which is a league that's starting to form. It's also going with FIBA. So in FIBA and the NBA are combining, a league together. And we got this NBA Europe coming together. Euro Hoops just came out with some news today that said, we have 5 or 6 teams that have to make a decision whether they want to go to EuroLeague on a 10-year deal. Mind you, EuroLeague is requesting that they sign for 10 years because they are trying to get ahead of this NBA Europe. I'm going to name you guys the teams. Number 1, Real Madrid. Number 2, Barcelona. Number 3, Fenerbahce. All these are dominant soccer clubs too, by the way, right? We got Asheville in that group with Tony Parker. And then there might be, I think it's one more. But we have those teams right now. I guess at the start of January or the middle of January, they have to make their decision on whether they're going to sign a 10-year contract to go to the EuroLeague. And man, that is something to be seen because if the NBA figures out a way to get Barcelona, Real Madrid, Asheville, and Fenerbahce, man, dude, they got something cooking up with that. I ain't even going to lie to you. What was you saying, Ashton? Go ahead.
I said it's crazy. Oh, he said no Partizan?
I don't know. They didn't have Partizan in that list. I didn't see them in there. I don't think they did, honestly. I think they were talking about doing it, Kendrick. Yo, do we call you Ken or Frederick, bro?
I think it's Ken Frederick. Ken Frederick.
I'm pretty sure Partizan signed back to EuroLeague. That was a contract that just happened. Edward, correct me if I'm wrong. Partizan ended up signing the EuroLeague, right? I'm pretty sure they did. That was like the summer negotiation. Yeah, both teams from Belgrade should. Oh, you said they should stay. Hey, we should see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they are staying though.
For people that don't really understand the international market and what you just said, can you kind of explain the significance behind this?
Yeah, so there's been some little birdie whispers as of late that, NBA Europe is starting to form. Adam Silver spoke about it. So basically right now you have the EuroLeague, which is the best league in Europe and has all the best teams currently together. They're all playing in one. That's when you see Partizan, you see the flares going up in the crowd. You got like Olympiacos, you got Panathinaikos, you got Partizan, you got Red Star, you got Fenerbahce, you got Efes. That's where Luka Doncic, several different players have come out of there. A lot of your top European prospects come out of there as well. And that's the best league in Europe currently, where you got teams from all different places in Europe, all the top teams in Europe, they play against each other. So you got your regular standard league. So when I played in Italy, right, we had our Italian league. Then our best teams in Italy will play in the EuroLeague. And it's the same amongst each, place in Europe. They have their top teams. They play in the league. You also have something called the Euro Cup, which is one step below. The winner of Euro Cup goes to EuroLeague. Then you also got Champions League, which is by FIBA. Then you have also FIBA Europe Cup. You just have so much. But EuroLeague is the creme de la creme, right? So, that's been a league that's been dominant in Europe for years. Now NBA Europe's coming into play. They're joining FIBA. So the difference between EuroLeague and FIBA, right? FIBA is what you do. This is FIBA right here. FIBA is when you have your USA team. You got Italian. You got all your national teams playing amongst each other. They ended up forming their league in the Champions League, now where they have a few teams. It was kind of derived with EuroLeague, but EuroLeague still one of the top leagues, I would say.
One of the ones.
Yeah, one of the ones for sure. Shout out Mike Beasley. Russian clubs in it had the biggest projected growth. That was 70 million. This level of European Cups are the best thing. But yeah. So we have these two different clubs that are going against each other. And now FIBA said, you know what? Besides doing the national team in the Champions League, we're going to come with NBA and form a league together. So now that's what they're doing together. And now they're taking teams with them and forming some teams. What can possibly happen, what I've been hearing, is that you got teams like PSG, that are good in soccer. That's the Paris team in soccer that's sponsored by Jordan. They might come into the play and say, you know what? We want to make a team in NBA Europe. So NBA is getting a lot of these teams that have soccer teams and popular basketball teams forming their own, and then potentially getting some teams in like London and just really forming a fire top league and just to compete and be the best in Europe. So that's kind of the go between the two.
Ken Frederick 6150 said they should have a EuroLeague tour throughout the U.S. similar to what they do with preseason.
That's kind of.
Go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead.
Didn't they kind of do stuff like that a little bit? Like even with the Loom Lions, they had to play they did like a little tour out here.
London Lions haven't played out here.
Not London Lions. I'm saying with the China team, like the long LOONG Lions.
Yeah,
remember?
But that's different. So that's the CBA more so.
No, I'm saying, but isn't it kind of like, is that what he's saying that they should have over here in the States? It's like how they did their tour, but with the EuroLeague?
Well, just one team. So like a tour would be like multiple, I would think multiple teams. You're going to have multiple. You can have multiple teams playing in here and doing that. They used to do that where you see like a EuroLeague team play, but I don't know what's been going on. Well, we have the partnership with the NBA and FIBA, so that is part of the reason why you don't see no EuroLeague teams playing. And then there's been a lot of back and forth about, EuroLeague saying that they're better than NBA. So I don't know if that's the reason, but the last game that really comes to mind between EuroLeague and the NBA was when Luka Doncic was 16 years old and he played against Russell Westbrook. That was like a big game, dog. That was elite. Them two play together, and that's when people started to see that Luka was one of them ones. I know the Grizzlies play in London next month. Yeah, because that's through the NBA. But there's no EuroLeague team out there, bro, in London. And a lot of people want to get a team in London started because that's a big spot. London Lions are in Euro Cup. That is second level of the European Cups. Yeah, they are. Yeah, it is. They had a chance to get to the qualifying game. They ended up losing the Paris Basket to end up going to EuroLeague. I think that was when they had Sam Decker, from the Houston Rockets and guys like that. So that's a little bit of that. Okay, Edward, I see the knowledge, my boy. All right. I see the knowledge.
I found out about the G League players' salary, by the way. So according to Front Office Sports, they said here are the average salaries for the players, G League specifically. It's around $40,000. And then the average pay per game is around $810, with the average minimum salary for two-way contracts is around $578,000.
Yeah. And then wait, what's the most you can get though? Because they layer them in threes.
For two ways or for just regular
G League? Because right now, G League's not 100,000. I mean, two ways not 100.
No, they said they earn around 40,000 annually.
But there's tiers. You have like, what's the highest player that a G League player can make? They have different tiers.
Let me see.
The average might be 40 for sure, but there's a tier where you can get a little bit more than that. Yeah, $40K per year, bro. But those aren't the best guys. Not the best guys. Like, I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Because let me see what 40K. That's just annually, like what me and Jay were saying. But it can't be more than like 60K. I'm sure in G League some make over 100K. But if they're just staying in the G, they're not going up and down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now.
They said Ken Frederick said full living expenses covered too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that comes with it, but I was pretty sure that it was over 100,000 to be honest with you.
G salaries. Let me see. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case because they keep bringing up the two-way contracts.
Yeah, it says most players make that. It can't be that.
That's just the average though.
I'm pretty sure, Edward, it's 100 for the most, or 75 minimum, bro. That is giving you an average, to be honest with you.
Oh, Jordan, this is a good question.
I mean, you trying to get to the NBA, bro? Work a job. Work a job. Why not just work a job and get regular money and make more money? Well, number one, bro, one thing about basketball, if you take a year off, bro, you're in trouble. You can't just be like, all right, guys, I'm going to take a year off and then get back in. Like, it doesn't work like that. So if you want to get to the league, you're going to have to keep playing through the adversity, bro. I mean, and now, a lot of these college guys getting that NIL money. So they got a little bit of money to, that I hope they saved. Then they could come down here, play, and then try, for their goal and opportunity. Housing and everything's taken care of, so you get the 40 on top of that. And then, yeah, you got to continue your dream. Or you go overseas. Then you play for 6 figures or 7 figures. So, or you play for 50 to 60,000, one of the two. So, I mean, in order for you to continue your dream, you got to keep going. That's the best thing in the world. Exactly. As long as you keep playing, bro. Exactly.
I think it's like different layers to it because even when I was playing at college, I didn't get a chance to do internships or to work on my, pedigree or get everything involved to get prepped for the regular workforce. So I think it's a little harder to transition from being an athlete to a regular person. If you don't know what to do, it's really weird to give up your identity that you've had for probably more than half of your life and then just get a job. I know like a lot of basketball players that went to my school because I went to Berkeley. They and I talked to Jordan about this. We should probably make this a topic in the future. Like after basketball, what is the transition and like what do you do? Because that transition is kind of hard. Yeah. I think that's a really big topic that I would love to talk about because you notice a lot of people go into training or they become coaches or they still stick around the game. Like they don't just like, get a regular 9 to 5.
Yep.
Overseas swimming levels.
I got the G League contracts. All right, guys. Thank you. I finally got it. All right. So the NBA two-way contracts, that's going to be your, what you see in the NBA. They count as a roster spot. That's $560,000. I mean, if you don't make it the whole way, you get prorated. So basically, the time spent leading up to that, you don't get the full 560 because how the two ways work. If you can get cut at any time on a two way, and then they can bring someone else in. Kind of like how overseas is in some shape or form, where you can get cut, they bring in a new player. That's how it goes, and then your contract gets prorated, meaning that the time that you've done to that, leading up to that 500K to the full season, the time that you played is how much you get paid, like which is basically almost equivalent to you getting up to that 500. That's the first. That's your two ways. We got what also is called the elite and select prospect contracts. That's $125,000 to $500,000. That's some of the highly touted prospects or elite contracts in the G League. That's like the G League Ignite you would see when they did have the G League Ignite. Rest in peace to the G League Ignite too. And then those are above your standard, standard salary contract. So when you have a guy, who you very like high on that you want, like a Victor Oladipo, he's not making 40,000. He's making your higher tier contract where that can anywhere be between 125,000 and up. So you have that. Then you have your base salary, which is about $45,000. So that's how it goes in terms of the contracts and stuff like that, in terms of the G League.
Okay, breakdown.
Yeah, man. Trying to get the bars up. Hey, appreciate you, Edward. We were asked how much he made. If Norris was willing to talk about that.
That's what I was about to say. That's kind of...
That boy is very expensive, dog. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't you argue that those top guys are increasing the average a lot? What do you mean by increasing the average? Do you know what he means, Ash?
What do you mean by that? Are you talking about the top tier?
Couldn't you argue that those top guys are increasing the average a lot?
Oh, he's saying like if one player is making over 100,000 but a lot of the other players are making below minimum, that could increase the average up to like 40,000.
Yeah, I'm still not
I
sure.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Still, yeah.
That's a good question, Frederick. I mean, Ken Frederick. But with that being said, are we ready to talk about Jalen Johnson and Trae Young, or
go ahead?
Did you not want to talk about it yet?
Go ahead.
All right.
You got the stats for Jalen? Or no?
Of course. Of course. So Jalen Johnson has been cooking it up with Atlanta. First off, he's on a streak of 10 double-doubles in a row, which is tied for the longest in the league for this season, which is automatically OD. And he had 36 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists versus the Bulls, but he is averaging 23.8 points, 10.5 rebounds, 8.2 assists, and 52.5% from field. I think this dude's an all-star.
You expensive, you know that?
All right, hold on. If Jalen Johnson, I'm letting y'all know this right now, fans, also, you know, everybody else voting, media, if Jalen Johnson does not make the all-star team, I'm going to be very upset. I might go a tantrum on here, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Jalen Johnson needs to be in the all-star game. I'm going to speak it into existence. Number one, y'all trying to turn my man Trae Young and my dog Jalen against each other, talking about get rid of one another.
Oh my God.
There was plenty to go around between the two of them. It was a Thanksgiving plate. We had the macaroni, and then we could take the leftovers for the next day too, right? We not turning against the bros, number one. Jalen Johnson, no. You already did it to Trae Young. I better not see this man not make all-star. I'm telling you now. He better make it. I'm not playing no games when it comes to Jalen Johnson. The man is skilled. What did you say? 10 double-doubles over in a row consecutively. The most in the NBA right now.
I didn't even know I could turn red.
Deserves to make all-star. I don't want this popular. Oh, man, he didn't win the pop. I don't care about no popular vote.
Oh, my goodness.
Bruh, Jalen Johnson needs to be in the all-star. I'm going to keep saying it.
Jordan, you need a media vote. How do we get you a media vote?
Man,
how do we get you a media vote?
On that, I'll tell you that right now. I don't want to hear no excuse, nothing.
Oh, my God.
And the way he plays, if y'all are not watching the way he plays, I saw a situation yesterday. They ran a pick and roll where Jalen's bringing the ball up. Him and Trae Young. Trae Young is setting a ghost screen for him, and then he finds Trae Young on that. And the way he's been playing in transition, finding his teammates, and the way he's been playing when T.Y. has been out has been amazing. Man, hopefully, Jalen, you get that all-star vote, bro. You deserve it. How much are you averaging, too, right now, Ashton? How much is he averaging on the season?
Jalen?
Yeah.
23.8 points, 10.5 rebounds, 8.2 assists, and 52.5% from field.
Almost a triple dub.
He's cooking.
TJ, I agree with you.
He's frying right now.
Hey, bro. I got to show passion. You from Europe. Passion is everything.
Trae Young was cooking. Trae Young was cooking too.
Trae Young got 32 and 8, right?
No, he had 35 and 9.
35 and 9. I was
62.5% from field and 77.8% from three.
Yeah, hey, and shout out to my boy Lil Boozy Vert. Big my top. Lil Boozy. Little Boozy. Edward, we got you on the screen. Little Boozy Vert. We see you, Modest. That boy was cooking up. He had 7 threes in the game. And then shout out to my dog, Josh Giddey, too, as well. All-star. Another all-star, by the way. What did he have? He had 23. Wait, what do you know? No, he didn't. I think he had like, man, what do you have? 17?
With Jalen Johnson, we covered his pre-draft, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
Can we talk? Do you have any stories from his pre-draft, or have you? Well, actually, let me rephrase this question. Based off what we've seen from his pre-draft, what is his biggest growth factor from then to now, from your point of view?
I'm gonna be honest. As crazy as it sounds, he's always had this. I mean, if we go back to pre-draft, like Ken Rich, Chris Johnson, all them, you know, they were comparing him and saying that he has, you know, this. They kind of remind him of like Ben Simmons in a way, like his passing in terms of like at his size, being able to pass the ball. But the thing about Jalen is he's been able to shoot the three. He can play, super athletic. He's shooting 39 from the three right now. My God, too. Shooting 39 from three and 52 from field goal. Like, man, Frederick, like freedom is a key factor. Now you're starting to see, since, you know, guys aren't in his way, DeAndre Hunter, they had a lot of wings when he came in. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, Bogdanovich. They had so many wings when he was on that team before. And then now that, you know, those guys aren't here no more, you know, on Atlanta, he gets paid. He starts getting the freedom. He has a big year. And then after he had that big year, the first year, dog, the rest of it history. Confidence is through the roof, Ender. I agree with that too as well. And the same. Josh Giddey, 19 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds. He's another one. Guys, I'm going to click
Jordan's going to have a heart attack if these dudes are in the All-Star.
I'm going to play the music. Yo, if Josh Giddey don't make All-Star, I'm snapping on that too. 20.1 points, 9.2 rebounds, 9 assists, 47 from the field. He's averaging almost a triple-double. Them two guys, Jalen Johnson and Josh Giddey, I need them in the All-Star. We got to do the right thing. Put them guys in the All-Star. You can't be almost averaging a triple-double and not make the All-Star team. It's point simple. My man's 23 years old. There's an international, so now there's no excuse. There's an international team. Josh Giddey, you got to make the All-Star. Please. What do y'all think? Who's the guy that y'all want to see in the All-Star? Ashley, you looking at TikTok too?
I'm looking at TikTok. Hey, chat, I need you guys to do me a favor. Can you guys go on the internet, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you need, and please tag the NBA to give Jordan an All-Star media vote? Please. We need that to happen.
In due time. The more and more we do these.
Look, Jordan's going to say in due time. I'm saying right now, can y'all please tag the NBA to get Jordan a media All-Star vote?
Ender said only 8 international players. I don't know if he getting in. Hey, yo. Ender, look at me, my man.
Minimum.
Hey, minimum. Josh Giddey is on that list, my boy. I don't know what we talking about. I don't know if he gonna make it. That's the wrong attitude. You got to vote. Ender, you have a vote, my boy. Your vote counts.
True.
So you make it happen. I don't want to hear, I don't know if he gonna make it. Then he needs to be in there right now. He gonna get in too. I think he gonna get in for sure. All-Star should be World versus USA. I mean, if y'all do that, that's basically what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's like the format of it. You have 3 different teams. You have 2 teams at 8 for USA, and then you got a Worlds team. So that's what. Yeah, Denny been baking. I ain't even gonna lie. But where is Atlanta? Are they a playoff team? Are they not? I don't care if they're at the bottom team of the list. That boy Jalen Johnson better make the All-Star team.
Yeah, Jalen.
Right now. Atlanta is the 9th seed currently right now. Denny needs to be in there. Yep. My vote is Denny. You got multiple votes in there. We having the wrong We having the wrong thought process, my dog.
Can you explain the voting, Jordan? Can you explain the All-Star voting and also how it's weighed?
And
also how it's weighed, because there's media votes and then there's like the fan vote.
I think the fan vote is for your starters.
Okay.
They get in. Yeah. So you have your starters, which is gonna be tough. That's probably what Ender's saying. Like, you can vote for your other guys too, but you have your NBA starters, and that's kind of where the fans come in. And on the international side, it's gonna be tough to beat Giannis, Shea, Jokic, Luka. It's gonna be tough to beat that group, because on that side, you already know what that is. So it's gonna be a little bit tough on that side. But yeah, basically, and then the media has the right. They end up helping to choose, the rest of the all-stars that are in the play too as well. So
that's why we need your vote.
Yeah, because you already know Jalen Johnson is on my list. And yeah, Edward, you hear this? They're in the playing game right now. They're 2 games behind 6, which Toronto's at 6 currently. The Detroit Pistons are at number 1. Cade Cunningham needs to be an all-star starter too, by the way. And then we get to the West. Oklahoma City is 25-3. The San Antonio Spurs are 21-7, followed by Denver Nuggets, who are 20-7. The LA Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves are neck and neck for 4 and 5 right now, whereas the Houston Rockets are in 6th after losing to Sacramento 17-9. So those are our current standings right now. See how it goes with that. But we need y'all to vote. Jalen Johnson and Josh Giddey, those are my 2. I like the Denny pick too as well, because he has been baking 26 points per game. He's been baking. So I don't mind that one either, what y'all been saying in the chat. What else we got, Ash?
We got Ant Edwards. I wanted to talk about him.
What you got? Yeah, what you got for that?
Because I feel like Ant's marketing team is probably the most to me, I really enjoy it. Like, when he was going up against Shea, did you see the screenshot he posted on his Finsta? Not even his main page.
Yeah, to believe that, Jack?
Yes.
First off, it kills me that we keep calling that a Finsta.
I know, but it's not his main account. You get what I'm saying?
That's not the real Finsta, I would think, right?
Jordan,
that's the marketing Finsta, right?
Yes.
Right, I'm just making sure. Yes. Some people will believe it. Somebody in my group chat the other day was like, "Yo, you see his Finsta account, acting like it's his real account." I'm like, "Yeah."
But that's a part of marketing, because
I agree.
Some people think it's real.
Yeah, I like it.
So believe that, Jack. If you guys have not been caught up with the cultural news aspect, so Anthony Edwards and Shea were going at it. Ant was cooking, Shea was cooking. Minnesota Timberwolves defeated OKC. And Ant got the last basket, or I want to say, basically he did his thing. So afterwards, he took a screenshot, and this is where I want to know if this is real or not. He took a screenshot, put it on his Finsta of Shea, of a missed FaceTime call from Shea, and then the caption says, "I'm gonna hit you back when the highlights finish uploading." Was that a real screenshot of Shea FaceTiming him? Or
I don't know, because maybe it was, unless that's Shea's screen cover on his phone.
Wait, can I Shea?
I gotta get the way it was displayed. I would think that it said Shea Gilgeous-Alexander right on it.
Yes, that's what
I didn't believe it. I would think if I save somebody's name, it's gonna just say Shea. To have someone's full government name in there, it's kind of SGA. All right, we cool with that. All right, then it might be cool.
Yeah, it says SGA.
All right, cool.
Then but it's frightening.
Yeah.
Because it's the pick that's killing me.
Right.
Is that real? I don't know. I just shared my screen just now and I just zoomed in.
Yeah, that's tough.
Is this real? Nah, this got to be marketing, bro. This has to be marketing.
Yeah, because the same missed call and then all of them are short names is kind of crazy unless he just do that. Maybe. And that, hey, yo, Anthony Edwards, if And if that's your screensaver, bro, we got to do something, bro. That orange, I know, I get it for the shoes. Yeah, that's what yo, TJ, me and you speaking the same language. Hey, yo, whose lock screen is that, bro? Bro, actually, nah, don't take it.
Hey, y'all not gonna get on Ed because of his lock screen.
Whose lock screen is that? Actually, go back to that. Whose lock screen is that, bro? I ain't never seen no orange look like that, bro.
Why you bullying this
I don't
man?
even know how you even do that to make it just that color like that.
Man, he got the new phone.
Hey, nah, all right, I get it. Great marketing from the Adidas team on that too, I believe, because that's the orange that they've been going on with this promo. Because, bro, Ant, if that's the screensaver, bro, we got to do something about that. That's crazy, bro. Shout out Ant. Yeah, I agree with that, TJ. Shout out to the boy Ant.
But I will have to give it to them, like the Adidas marketing team, Ant's personal marketing team has done a really good job in regards to the crossover between his on-court game and then bringing it back to the culture. And I see that with Shea too. So I really appreciated that when I was looking at it. So because that was right after the game. Like, who's thinking about that? Unless it's real, unless Shea really called him and he took a screenshot of that, John, and then just put it up on his Finsta account.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Hold on. I'm about to do something real quick.
What?
No, you're good.
Chat, can you guys put in your input? Is that real or is that like a marketing?
Man, that got to be employed. That screensaver is crazy, bro. I know that's not.
What is wrong with the screensaver? It's just orange.
Gotta have a dog or whatever, his dog on the screensaver, the fam. I don't know. That is not a screensaver. That I ain't never seen that as anybody's screensaver on anybody's. Yeah, exactly.
I have this as my screensaver. Yeah.
You see, it's some form of a graphic, not just one color.
That's the original graphic.
Yo, chat. Am I tripping? Have y'all ever seen someone's screensaver with just one color, just blank, butt naked, one color? That's it.
That's crazy.
Never seen it. But great marketing, dog. Great marketing. And I can't wait to see the beef between Converse and Adidas because I know Converse is coming back what they come back to as well. So
I will say that. And during the All-Star too.
It's really up.
Their marketing is about to be out the roof in LA during All-Star as well.
All right, Ashton, let's talk about it just in case Norris don't come in here. Let's talk about, look, this is what
Kel'el Ware.
Let's talk about the man, Kel'el Ware, aka Beware of the Kel'el Ware. Look, just in my group chat alone, shout out to the homie Tay. He said, why is nobody talking about Kel'el Ware and what he's doing? No, we gonna talk about what Kel'el Ware and what he's doing.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Time out, by the way. Let me call the man. Let me call the man. Hold on. Actually,
call who?
I'm about to call the boy. Hold on.
Okay, mute it. Say something so I make sure it's muted. All right, cool. Let's mute it. We're trying to get Norris on, y'all. We're not sure if we could get him on, but you guys are looking in live at.
All right, look.
Wait. It's live though.
I know we are live. I know. Norris, you know we live, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, bro. What did I tell you about Kel'el Ware, bro? Put that man in the starting group right now. You tried to dodge me. You gonna be back on tomorrow.
We're going to talk about it tomorrow. He did his thing. Hey, in Spo we trust. You see, he getting better and better.
Hey, here we go.
That's the Spoism.
No, yeah, see, that's the Spoism, and that's that Miami chip you got in your head. You know, everybody, all the prospects get it when they come in. They'll ever speak against. Hey, one thing I do respect about Miami Heat culture, they never go against the man Spo. I ain't never heard nothing bad being said about the boy. But it's time.
One band, one sound.
One band, one sound, like the drum line. But you heard me. I had to call you on here and say, it's time.
I ain't dodging. I ain't dodging you, though. We're going to talk about it.
I bet. Take the chains off my man, dog. All right, shit. Hold on. I had to go ahead and say that real quick. Hold on. We got to mark that too, by the way. Kel'el Ware.
Kel'el Ware.
If y'all seeing, I know a lot of us, we talk about Wemby, the rest. That boy Kel'el Ware is balling. He's had 10 threes over the last 2 games. Number one. I don't know if y'all saw it. He tips the ball to himself off of a rebound and dunks it over somebody. They not really running no actions for the man Kel'el either. They don't really run pick and roll over there in Miami either. But that man Kel'el Ware, he's balling. Let's go over the numbers. It's time for the numbers.
Let's do the numbers. So Kel'el Ware, last 3 games have been averaging 24.7 points, 15 rebounds, 71.1% from field, and 75% from 3. And the teams that they played against were Brooklyn, Boston, and New York. And then yesterday against New York, he had 28 and 19 rebounds, 73.3% from field, and 5 for 7 from 3.
Beware of Kel'el Ware. You're a monster. Tell him. Y'all, I'm late. I was in class. Look, oh well. You could go ahead. Go ahead and take a seat, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit in the back seat this time, dog. We're going to blast you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Put it up there that you late to class.
Hey, this is hard. He said, did you hear what he said? He said, Rockaway.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Hey, that's a good one. I like that. I like. Let's write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, hey, we got to take that from you, dog. Ken Frederick, goodness. My bad, bro. I dropped a lot of bombs too, my boy. My bad. We're going crazy. Kel'el Ware, we got to beware of the man. Sorry, I was a little bit, animated because I've been telling the man for the longest time, Norris, I'm tired of waiting. It's time to take the chains off. We ready. And when he plays 30 minutes and gets the opportunity, he never disappoints. What did he have, Ashton, say? What did he had yesterday?
He had 28 and 19.
28 points.
That's crazy.
19 rebounds. Majority of them actions and plays were not ran for him. They can't,
crazy.
They can't trade him. Just being real with you, dog. They can't. He needs a lot more coverage. He getting the coverage today. I already went on my rant. You missed it.
You might
Goodness, I did his and said, "Oh, my bad, dog." Okay, that's why you my dog. You a good cat. My bad, dog. Hey yo, hey yo, shout out to my dog Ken Frederick.
Shut up.
I had to call Norris. CL, you missed it. I had to call Norris because I told him you ducking me today, my boy. You knew I was going on my rant. He said he'll be here tomorrow, so we gonna save it for tomorrow.
I do have a question. Why do you feel like he doesn't get a lot of coverage?
I mean, it's the Heat. And, we're in this society right now, we go for clicks. I mean, Kel'el Ware ain't getting all the clicks and stuff is like a Wemby, so you're not getting it. But Kel'el Ware has been dominant. He's frying. He's showcasing everything. They're not running no actions for him. They barely do pick and rolls. They run him 5 out. He's guarding Josh Hart. He's doing it all out there. He's doing it all.
Fair.
So, but yeah, it's just more so that I think you'll start seeing the coverage though, for sure.
Because we know one place where they'll see a lot of coverage of him.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of coverage from us. So, by the way, we'll make sure that we talk about the man Kel'el Ware. For sure. Beware of the Kel'el Ware. Perfect Heat player. And, I don't want to go against Spo. I want to say this about Spo. Spo got that tough love treatment. And, a lot from high school all the way down, people complained about his motor, all the different situations with him. One thing Spo has done is held this man very accountable. And when he don't play well, he gets benched. And he is showcasing to him like, bro, don't get this stuff twisted. Stuff ain't sweet over here. You ain't allowed to take a day off over here. So shout out to Spo, because honestly, it probably has been the best situation for him. Just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what you're seeing is tough love. I do want to say that. I do not want to make it seem like we're going against Spo, because Spo has done a great job, because for the longest time, people complained about the motor. Mind you guys, too, by the way, Kel'el Ware is a second-year player out of college. He was at Oregon, didn't have the year he's supposed to there, then ends up transferring to Indiana. So Spo knew what he was doing and picked him up pretty high too as well, because some people had him falling a lot further, had him going to, New Orleans, which would be crazy when you think about it. If New Orleans had Kel'el Ware and Derek Queen. God, Lord help us if that was the situation. But it's not the situation. So shout out to that. I feel like motor needs to be taught. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's unteachable, though, for this new generation, being honest. Some guys, I've been hoping we get a motor, and they just never get it. You know why? We got this thing called the NIL, that some of these guys are getting paid very handsomely, very richly. They got the Benz truck. They also got the Benz. They also might have a Lambo truck in there.
Which is crazy.
And I college. So more than ever, you're gonna see who really gonna have the motor, because these guys getting paid so much money that they're not hungry for it. Just to be honest, different generation. Yeah, Kim Frederick, I agree with that for sure. It definitely needs to be taught. I agree with that. I don't think coaches know how to coach the middle class athletes. I mean, the middle class is acting like the bougie class now, though. They got the money too. All of these dudes getting money. I remember back in the day when it was, I'm trying to get a hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars, the $5 joint. These dudes ain't worried about that in the middle class no more. Everybody getting paid. They all got money. The hunger just not there no more. So, yeah, it's hard to be hungry when you have. Exactly.
But his point kind of makes sense, though. It is hard to coach that. You can't. It's like, how do you even do that?
What you mean?
To coach the middle class if they already have everything.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to really see who's hungry and who's not, because that's what I'm saying. Like, all these dudes is getting paid, getting money. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be tough. See.
I always wonder that. And then CL said money brings entitlement to some. Some. It just depends.
Ken Frederick, good one for you. You said, I'll put it up. Exactly, but coaching style hasn't changed when everything has. Yeah, and that's the problem. Nowadays, a lot more players, because of this portal and being able to get money somewhere else, there's no like, I'm going to fight through the situation, and try and, get some playing time. They're going to be like, I'm out. I'm leaving. There's no like, let's gut it out. Let's fight through this, see how it is the next year. If it ain't working this year, people are like, we're not wasting no time and leaving. Whereas I can't be mad at it, because I'm pretty sure there was a lot of time, people in the old days that, would have to stay in a situation they didn't like and were miserable there. So now it gives players a lot more freedom to go and leave, but also at the same time, a lot of people ain't fighting for nothing no more. So they just leave. If it ain't going well, we out. Instead of fighting through it and playing through it. And you're going to have to do that when you get to the pros. You're going to have to fight and play through it too. So it just depends what you want to do.
Yeah, CL Smooth said like Kobe was an anomaly. He hooped like he was broke, and he was rich with NBA pops. Same with Steph, Clay, to name a few. They did the work.
Yep.
I mean, Terry Gooden said, those that want to make it can't buy a seat on a roster, which is true. I think that's kind of like when you see the difference between the superstars and then the ones that kind of stay at the same level. That's the biggest thing. Yep. And then Edvard said $40K per year or $5K per year, food and used car,
and talking about the Europe salaries,
and 4 practices per month.
Per week.
Oh, he said per week. My bad. Okay, I was like 4 practices per month. Oh, I was like,
hey, them overseas days, man, that must be tough. I ain't even gonna lie. You lose that Hey man, shout out to all the overseas homies out there, man, doing their thing, especially in the U.S. When you lose a game in Europe, oh my God, I feel like the world going to end. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Wait, can you tell a story? Wait, tell a quick story.
Tell what?
After a loss over there.
Man, after a loss, number one, stress levels on 10,000. Always.
It's not funny.
You already know, bro. I'm telling you, I always bring this up because my coach in Argentina, when I played in Argentina, I'm telling you, he would lock himself in the bathroom. Andre Barrett, my dog, over there in Brooklyn Nets. Andre, the legend. Andre, do I kid you not? Every time our coach would lose, my dog would lock himself in the bathroom. And we would say, both of us, we'd tap each other like, oh, man, we're going to have two. Hey, as soon as we get off the plane, we're going straight to practice, and it's going to be hell. Hope you got your running shoes, my boy. And Dre was at the end of his career, so Dre was like, yo, man, I can't be doing this, Jay. I was playing with Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady. This guy got me out here running, going crazy. Yeah, bro. When you lose a game out there, man, it's serious. Like
He locked himself in the bathroom?
Man, our coach would lock himself in the bathroom.
I know y'all heart dropped every time you saw him go to the bathroom.
Bathrooms too in the locker room. Like these are the bathrooms everybody can see. So it's a problem. When you sitting down in the locker and you could kind of see into the bathroom and you can see the little feet. That's how my man would be, bro. You see my man's feet. No. My man, little baby Stacey Adams over there, bro. I don't know what shoes he had on. I just call them the Stacy's for the sake of the drill. My dog would have them feet down. I'm like, oh, shoot. We about to be in big trouble, dog. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh, my God. I know you had tears running down your eyes like, no.
I would be sick because I know what time it is. I'm like, Especially if you just sitting there like, bro, like you didn't have a best game, you like, man, practice about to be terrible.
Oh, man.
But when you win, the good thing about when you win in Europe, though, is that Monday, that Tuesday, Monday practice, some guys play on Saturday, Sunday. So like that Tuesday practice, when you come back after that 1 day break, it'd be good. Your teammates is talking to you. Everybody cool. But when you lose, man, that locker room might be a little silent. They ain't really saying much. Your teammates start speaking European, start speaking a different language. That's when you know it's bad. When your teammates aren't trying to put their thinking cap on and speak English to you, bro, you know you're in trouble, dog. Just telling you that.
Because they're stressed too. Right. They said, I can't think too much.
On that plane ride back to the kid.
Man, no, that's OD. Yeah, shout out to all the overseas players as well. Because every time I hear Jordan stories, I'd be like, bruh, you got PTSD, my boy.
Yeah.
That is.
Like, shout out to homies doing their thing. Facts.
This is okay.
Right, so what people there is no promotion, degradation from league to league. Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
That's interesting.
Next one. Let's get to the next one, Ash.
Let me find it. Yeah, Jay, I know you wanted to talk about Russell Westbrook and the youth. So I love, personally, I'm a big Russell Westbrook fan. So anything that we talk about Russ, I'm here for it. And Norris is here for it too. Russ, wait, dang, this is a good episode for Norris to be on, now that I'm thinking about it, because we had Russ, we had Kel'el Ware, we had Spo. Dang. But go ahead, Jay. Lead us with
Alexa, play that Kendrick Lamar. I love it when you count me out. I love it when you count me out. Cause I'm tripping, I'm falling. Hey.
Oh, she really played.
Hey, Alexa, play it. That ain't the right one, Alexa. Alexa.
Wait, what the heck?
Hey, guys. I don't know. Maybe Russell Westbrook got my Alexa to work. Because Alexa don't be playing no music I be asking
at all. That's why it caught me off guard.
Alexa played that K-Dot. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, yo, Russell Westbrook got my Alexa activated.
He said, "Dog, you activated my Alexa too."
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Guys, Stu, by the way, Alexa, I don't know what's going on. I didn't ask for the new update. When my alarm goes off, Alexa, stop. Alexa, hey, yo, guys. All right, I'm about to say, I'm going to call her A because you know when you say her name, she start bugging out, right? Guys, when my alarm comes on and I say stop, I don't want Alexa to say, good morning. These are the things that are going on in the world today. Turn off. I don't need you to keep going. I'm tired. I'm trying to get my extra 5. Man.
I can't today.
I don't know what's going on, bro. Alexa feeling the vibes. But let's get to the Russell Westbrook vibes. Number 1, my man didn't have a training camp. You know, a lot of people were talking about he should just retire, do whatever. My man has been a positive reinforcement for, you know, the Sacramento Kings. I know people are like, how is it positive if they're losing? Number 1, I'm going to talk about this guy named Maxime Reynaud, who's a second-round pick, you know, who's cooking up, averaging a double-double over these last few games. He been really benefiting off of having Russ. And Russ, one thing about Russ that I always respect about Russ, number 1, is that man plays hard every single time. I have never once questioned if that man is playing hard. Ever, not one time. And that man got more money than all of us. And that man play hard every single time. I got to show love to that because we are in a culture where we talk about not having a motor. You got all these guys at privilege. One thing that he does do is he plays hard. And Maxime Reynaud is benefiting off of him too. They finding Maxime in that little short roll to the flotation device. He gets to his floater. He's been a bright spot in that, you know, and he hit a big 3 in the corner. And that man's confidence has never wavered. That's another thing. Every single time, everybody can say whatever they want. That boy Russ be, you know, every single time playing with the utmost confidence. And that's why I got to respect it, man. So shout out to Russ, what he did. They had a big win against the Houston Rockets team. They got that boy Big Sengun. We call him the Turkish Airlines because that boy over there from Turkey out there doing his thing. Facts. CL Smooth. Make playing hard cool again. Dang, NC, I got hit with the pause? What did I say? Why? That was pause.
Oh, you guys are so strict over here.
Man, I don't know. I would have paused myself if that was the case. I didn't hear nothing to get paused about.
I'm screaming. Hold on, I'm trying to find this clip too.
Also, give some props to DeMar and Schroeder. Yeah, DeMar DeRozan and Schroeder been cooking up. Hey, I see you, Edward. You always showing love to your European guys too as well. Oh yeah, actually tell them don't play with it. Don't play with it. Yo, what?
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure the sound is.
Obviously, you're one of the better or the best rebounding guard. And something that you do really well, the best as of this year, officially. You know, credit to you. Don't play around with it. Yeah, my fault.
Hey, this was frying me.
Boss. Hold on, don't play.
Don't play with it like David Banner said.
Facts.
No, but with that being said, right? Obviously, I have my own opinion, but chat. Do you think that Russell Westbrook is the best rebounding guard? Now, this is a test. What do you mean, what is he doing?
I don't know if they can hear it. I can hear it, though. Y'all couldn't hear what he was saying?
Yeah, could you guys hear the clip?
I don't know if ever heard it.
Let's play it again. I'll turn it up.
Obviously, you're one of the better or the best rebounding guard. And something that you do really well, the best as of this year, officially. You know, credit to you. Don't play around with it. Yeah, my fault. Obviously, you're one of the.
All right, pause it. Yeah. I mean, don't the numbers speak for that case session?
I believe so. Yeah. And then Kevin on TikTok said, yes, playing hard is a skill. Young boy said Russ need to go back to the Nuggets or Houston. And then Kevin also said, Mr. Triple Double. Yes. Hey man, it's a yes for me, dog. Truly. But I think I respect I respect Russ a lot. Like even the way I always go to the personal aspect because we actually interact with these guys in real life. He's always to our media platform, has been the utmost respectful athlete that we've interviewed. He always gave us great answers. And I like the fact that he's very confident in himself, and sometimes that gets interpreted in a way that people kind of shun. But with our platform, we like it. I think he should say that. So thanks, Kevin, for the likes. Appreciate it.
Real one.
Edward says Sacramento stacked in a way.
I mean, yeah, if on paper they are. They just have not been able to get wins. I don't know. They had DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, Zach LaVine, Sabonis. They got a lot of pieces. Malik Monk, Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, what's going on?
Sometimes it just don't work, man. Too much. Sometimes it don't. It's just one of them situations.
The system is
and two, I mean, a lot of guys are hurt during time. They have not really been like a group with each other because like Sabonis is hurt with the meniscus. Zach LaVine's hurt. Russ comes in late. DeMar DeRozan's been the one that's been playing. He hasn't been out that long, but it's just been tough, to be real with you. So
yeah. And then Kevin on TikTok said too much ball dominant guys and can't get a feel for each other. Yep. I mean, that's true.
They all got to eat. And yeah, it's only one basketball that goes around amongst the group. So that'd be the tough part, about it.
Dang, as a coach, what do you do?
I mean, it's hard, bro. There's not much really you can. You got a game every day. Like, we don't have no time to practice. So that's what's tough about the league. Like, y'all got to just play through it and figure it out. We got to change up some lineups. That's why Steve Kerr changing up his lineups every second. Because you don't have to practice. You don't have time to practice. You got a game tomorrow. Then, all right, let's go through these schedules. Majority of these teams over these next two games have a back-to-back, meaning they play on Monday and Tuesday. Then they get a little Christmas Eve, daddy, mommy, da-da-da-da, with the kid for one day. Don't get a chance to sit down. Then they got a Christmas game. Then after that, we full slate on the 26th, day after Christmas. All right, guys, y'all had y'all Christmas. Y'all opened up some gifts. Time to get back to it.
True.
Doug Christie's the coach of SAC.
Doug Christie.
Former NBA guy, defender.
I was about to say something, but yeah, that's the head coach. No, it's interesting though because even with Ty Lue, right? Like every time we would go into the media scrum, like everyone would just ask like, "How can you guys get better?" Da da da. It's just tough because it's like you can only do so much. So that's the only thing. Kevin, we could talk about that tomorrow. We go on at 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. Eastern, and we should have a guest tomorrow, right, Jordan?
We should have Nasir Anderson, top 10 player, out of Team USA for the youth, top 10 player in one of the classes of 2027, high school class. He gonna be in here. Rudy, the boy, he gonna be in here. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Great LeBron question yesterday. I see you throwing the lob, Ashton. Great question.
Oh!
Is this his first year? His second. It's like a year and a half. He came in a little bit last year. Merry Christmas, Swish, the boy. Caleb Wilson. Caleb, talk to me. Mr. Wilson, CW Network. Me and you, my boy. You already know what we talking about. Caleb Wilson, take him to the COW. You already know.
Oh my gosh, he commented from Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. It actually worked.
That is so dope. Can you type in how you are able to comment from Twitter really quick so our Twitter community can see? Because I've been
Yeah, Jacob. He asked He said, how do you comment from Twitter? We've been trying to figure it out. This is our second time on Twitter. We don't know how to work it, bro. You can comment easily, or is it the live chat is different or something? And you said I was just with Samson. My dogs, both my dogs. Hey, I hope you put fire to him too, dog. I hope you were talking crazy to him. But yeah, CW, you already know.
Oh, it's at the bottom when I join the screen. Okay, so to all of our Twitter followers, Twitter watchers, it's at the bottom when you join the stream. So please try that so we can make sure that you guys are incorporated in this conversation, because we have, how many from Twitter are watching? We have 261 people from Twitter watching. So please, please lock in. Pretty easy for me. Oh, okay. Then yeah, we need to get the Twitter chat running up.
Boy, make sure you follow the man, league him, because that boy, he is him.
Hey, testing right now. Yeah.
You know
it's working, chat.
We have to give you some bars too, my boy. Keep doing your thing, man. Always, dog. Keep cooking up, bro. Always love over this side. Yes, sir.
But before we get off, I want to thank Terry Gooden, 2838. I don't really get
drop tears. Let's do it. Go ahead. Get on.
I don't really get hyped. I don't really get hyped about like interviewing people at all. But this one, I would say, was like a bucket list one, because I haven't got the chance to ever interview LeBron or ask a question. So during that time, I felt like it was a perfect opportunity to do so. And he answered the question graciously, which I definitely appreciate. And just having a conversation with him even a little bit afterwards, it was really dope. It was a really good experience. So I will definitely be talking about it a little bit more. But shout out to LeBron, man. Shout out to LeBron James. Shout out to Savannah James, the James family, the people that they have around them. It was really dope to have that. Jordan gets to talk to Bron all the time. So, but that was my personal.
I don't really get to talk to Bron. We say what up for a little bit, and we talk on the side like, how you doing, bro? How you doing? There's always a mob of people over there, bro. I be feeling like Lil Wayne and Gucci Mane. We steady mob, and every time he come over, it's a mob of people just around.
It's a mob.
Golly.
It's a
we don't
mob.
really get a chance to rap. Only time when I get a chance to rap a little bit is during the summer. That's it. So, shout out, Bron. Hey, I need one more year, Bron. 36. I need one more. You had 36 last game. I need one more year, dog. Don't call it quits on us.
He's not gonna call it this year. He's not. There's no way.
We need a full tour run where you do the jersey swaps. I know it's a lot. We need the whole. We need year 24. Shout out Cole. We need that. One more.
Wait, so you're thinking that he's gonna call it quits?
I just don't know. The only thing that sucks, this might be the last year in LA.
Oh,
over the cap.
I get what you're saying.
I just don't know. I'm trying to get one more.
In LA.
I just want one more period.
You don't think he's gonna do one? I think he's gonna do another year.
Hopefully.
There's no way that LeBron.
You're gonna say I'm leaving to Cleveland and then I'm gonna be sick.
Well, yes, I think he might leave to Cleveland, but there's no way that he's gonna end this year and be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Because Bron gonna have a tour. He's gonna have a "This Is It" tour, for sure. No chance. But yeah, guys, appreciate you all for hopping on the stream. This is like our the beginning of the third week that we've been doing this. So we are at 276 viewers right now, which we are super excited about. Almost hit 300 again. You guys, make sure you like, subscribe, share.
300. Appreciate y'all. Tomorrow we're gonna be back. Are we doing? We'll figure out the Christmas schedule, but we're gonna be back tomorrow for sure.
Yes.
Pull up tomorrow. We're gonna be back. We're gonna get
rolling. Back and locked in. So make sure you guys. This is important. Make sure you guys comment when we're on the stream, because this is for you guys. We really want to make sure that we build a community on here. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m. PST. Appreciate y'all.
Get it. All right, y'all.